I got involved about a year and a half ago during the lockdown and during the pandemic. Zach really wanted to start writing again, and so every day he would go to his office and he would kind of lock himself in until like 4 p.m. and write. He finds writing quite tricky. He's very good at it, but he finds it hard to get going. And so basically throughout this time where everybody didn't know what to do with their lives, he started writing and being creative and opening his mind to a story. And so throughout that whole process, I was obviously there listening to the pieces of where he was going to go with this story and who he was thinking of, and he wrote this movie for me. So I've kind of been hearing about it ever since the beginning. I was really, really just proud of our dynamic and how we understood what each other meant and why that person would need that from the script or from the filmmaking process or from each other. And he was incredibly respectful of listening and adapting things if it didn't feel right. And I don't think that was just specifically to me. Obviously, I know I'm connected to Zach in a different way, but one of his biggest gifts is letting it go if it doesn't feel right. And whether it's a crew member or an actor that doesn't feel comfortable with saying a line or comfortable with doing a move or anything, he really is someone that's been in every position before he was this amazing director or actor. And so I think his understanding of it has to feel good, it has to feel right, and then that will be the most authentic, unique performance from you, meant that everybody just felt safe all the time, and everybody felt excited to do whatever idea it was that they wanted to do. And when you have that level of safety, A, it means that the set is happy, and B, it means that you all feel completely included in the fact that this film got made and in the way that it got made. Our two characters, Daniel and Allison, are constantly going head to head, whether it be their age is going head to head, whether it be that they are needing friendship in this part of their lives. They are both coming to each other with a need for some sort of love and some sort of validation in moving on with their lives. And working with Morgan Freeman with doing that kind of matched both of our personalities perfectly. He's a legend. Everybody has ultimate respect for him the moment he comes on set. And he commands space and he commands power. And that is exactly how Daniel has possibly led his life as well. Allison's interest in music kind of withers as she withers. So at the beginning we see her completely confident and completely full of life, and she's raring to go and ready to sing any song. And this kind of came from my perspective of music. I used to sing and create and write songs a whole lot more than I do now, and the less I did it because I focused on acting or I focused on, really trying to succeed in this industry, I left that to the side thinking that one day I'll come back to it. But the less I touched it, I had no confidence in picking up the guitar and singing in front of people. And whenever my anxiety, my moods, my depression kind of like ebb and flow, I know that something like writing a song becomes really terrifying because I know that I'm going to be honest with myself. And I really wanted that to be put into, how do we visibly see this woman's confidence just decrease so much so that even when she's singing with Morgan, with Daniel down in his basement, she doesn't even really sing it. She kind of sings it in a jokey way. I felt guilt. I've felt second chances, both sides of it. And it's funny how much of those things live in you without you really needing to verbally recognize them. And how happy we all can be in kind of like sitting in the guilt of it, sitting in the pain of whatever it is that we're feeling. almost as our own version of punishment. And so in my own way, I can resonate with those themes, even if they are in a small way.